Alright, not completely sure what I'm doing. You could probably call this a corn snake husbandry video, but I've had my corn snake for about a month. There she is there. Actually, I've had her over a month. And she's been in this 4-foot vivarium, which I have, which is a good size for her, because she's an adult corn snake, so she's about 4 foot herself. One thing I neglected to do, though, when I first built the vivarium is seal the joints, which might not be too much of a problem, but I have heard for hygiene reasons, you can get dirt in between the cracks, and if you happen to get mites as well, they usually hide on the cracks to breed. So while I was cleaning, while the Viv was going through its 1 month clean, I thought I'd take the opportunity to seal up the joints. Now, the particular glue I'm using does take 48 hours to dry, and it's proper aquarium sealant, so there's animal safe. So poor old Suki here has been in this box with near a radiator and with her original heat mat, just to keep the temperature warm for her. Personally, I'm not a fan of heat mats, as you'll... comes more from being a tarantula keeper than anything else, because there's a lot of horror stories with tarantulas and heat mats. Sometimes they can cook or just not provide enough adequate heat, and a lot of times, so long as you're warming yourself where you are, the tarantulas quite frequently won't need extra heat. It just depends on the species, really. Like, all my tarantulas are fairly easy to take care of. So yeah, same with tarantulas, I've got a heat lamp in here. I should point out it's a ceramic heat lamp, so it gives off heat but no light, which is fine, because well, some reptiles definitely do need like a UV or another light source to keep them healthy. Corn snakes, from what I've read, it's not really necessary, because they get a lot of their vitamin and other nutrition from just their food, mainly. If you feed them mice, which I do, they get a lot out of that anyway, and you can occasionally supplement their diet with other things. So yeah, no light, heat lamp, and this here is the sensor for something you should have if you use any electronic heat source with an animal. That's a thermostat, just to make sure it keeps controlled and nothing overheats, and you can make sure the temperature's right. The specific heat bulb I've got in here is only a 75 watt. The thermostat goes up to 100 watts, so it's perfectly fine. Temperatures on here aren't always exact, so you do have to work them out yourself somewhat, and with reptiles especially, it's always a good idea to keep an eye on temperature. So I have here a double-ended digital thermometer, and I have like the outside read here, so the sensor furthest away from the heat bulb is currently at 18.8 degrees. That's the time, and the sensor near it to the heat bulb is 23.8. So yeah, this is quite convenient, because the wires just go in there, and I can position these where I want to when I start filling this in proper. So yeah, I mean, same with any pet. If you're getting a snake or anything else, the important thing to do is research. Now, if you're starting off with a baby snake, especially like a baby corn snake, you won't need something this large, at least for a little while. Suki I got as an adult. I think the previous owner said she was about 4 years old, so she's about 4 foot long, so this is basically a good adult size for that type of snake. So yeah, let's start filling it in. Okay, it's been about 49 hours now, so yeah, time to start putting some of this stuff back in. Sorry, there's not a whole lot of room, so I can't get like a good full view of the vivarium. And, the reflection from the glass can be a bit of a pain. Anyway, aspen bedding. This is going to be really messy just to take out the clumps, may as well just throw it all in. How much aspen bedding? Well, you do like to burrow in it, so if you can, I don't know, maybe an inch or two. And even when you clean the cage, you don't necessarily have to throw all this out. I mean, if you clean it once a month, You can keep some of it, but just make sure you get rid of anything that's soiled, of course. Right, that was about half a bag there, which is not enough. So I do have one more bag, but we have to get some more for next time. Right, that might be enough. I mean, if it looks like it is, now I know it's just throwing more later, that's fine. Okay, now time for decorations. Yeah, bamboo root. Snakes do like to burrow, but they also like to climb as well, so I picked this stuff up to provide a little bit of a perch. I like to put in that corner there, just to give us some climbing space. Got a bit of a smaller one here. Which I like to use in the basking area. Also have this, which came with the snake from the previous owner. Use it sort of as a tunnel. Again, corn snakes are very inquisitive. They like exploring things, so you can put branches so long as they're either from, you know, a pet retailer you trust, or if you've treated them properly yourself, so there's no like bacteria or the parasites, then that's fine. They do like to explore. The stone also came with her from the previous owner. Doesn't do much, but I think it makes a nice little basking platform, so I'll stick it in here. I'm also putting the thermometer over there as well. These, a little cost-saving measure, because, you know, official pet products can be a little expensive, and you might not want to spend too much when something cheap will do the same thing. This is a PVC pipe, bought for maybe about £5, cut in half. Got 2 hides. Now where should I put them? In fact, one of these would probably should go in the warmer corner, just in case you want to hide her out around there. So you're going to be seeing a little back of my, well, back and head in this one. Little hides just in the warm corner. Gonna stick this one probably in here, maybe. I should maybe stick the skull in there. I've seen her go in and out the skull before. Yeah, you know what? Switch it around. I had this under there last time, and snakes are quite inquisitive and do like it if you move the environment around a bit. So I've got some fake greenery here. This is supposed to be stuck to the wall, but things never seem to stick when I do them, so I'm just going to drape it around, just to provide a little bit of variety and colour. This can go in here. And you know what, this can probably go in here as well. There we go. Doesn't look too shabby, huh? Okay, just making sure it's dry because I've just rinsed it out. Water bowl. Kind of vital to have. Because, well, most things drink. In fact, water is pretty much a requirement for all life on Earth, so there you go. I'll fill it up in a little bit. I've just got some water I want to leave out for a bit just to, well, to dechlorinate, shall we say. But yeah, I do have a food dish as well I put in, but, you know, the snake only needs feeding maybe once every 10 days, so it's not completely necessary. Yeah. That seems alright. Suki's been out of her container for so long, well, her vivarium, so she's probably looking forward to being back in, so let's go and get her. Say hello, Suki. Hey. She's very sweet, very handleable. I mean, most corn snakes are. They're absolutely fine. Yeah, she's probably looking forward to getting back in a proper house. So there you go. Yeah, most likely hide straight away or go exploring. Yeah, it's about 4 foot long, so she does need a nice big enclosure like this. Hey, she's home now. I'm just gonna wait for it to get off my fingers. Don't want to startle her too much, so I'm staying still. Come on. Any day now. Oh, she's going somewhere. Hey, free hand. I may as well pour in some water now. Should be alright. Oh, there she goes. Not sure exactly where this just went, but yep, that doesn't need. Ah, I see her. She's right over there. Ha! There she is. Just bobbing up for a second. There we go. Yeah, as I said, snakes are really inquisitive creatures, so she's probably going to spend a little while just exploring before she gets properly settled in. She was fed maybe 4 days ago, so she's honestly not going to be due a feed for probably another week. So she's fine there. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to leave her to it then and let her get settled. But hey, hope you found this interesting, and thanks for watching.